The people that are buying your product on Amazon are not your customers, all right? They are Amazon customers. But then who's your customer? Who are you actually trying to sell to? Yes, of course, you are selling to product, but who's your main customer in this business? If you are doing online arbitrage, if you are doing wholesale, if you are doing retail arbitrage, who is your customer? This is what we are going to talk about today. I talked a little bit about that in yesterday's video, but I know that the Think Like videos, this video series, it feels like only a specific demographic of the subscribers are looking at those videos. And so I wanted to make this video to go a little bit deeper into that so we can talk a little bit about that, because this is something that I see a lot of beginners thinking the wrong way about, and this is something that we actually need to talk about to get up. This is something that I just, not that I realized, but that I just started thinking about not too long ago. Before we actually start speaking into this, speaking about this, I should say, I am now offering one-on-one coaching. So if you need someone to help you scale your Amazon business, there's stuff that you are struggling. If you need a mentor, book a call with me. If you want multiple sessions, if you want a full program, link in the description. Just email me. The email address on my channel. But if you just need one call, to help you with the stuff that you are struggling, link in the description, book a call with me, look at my availability, and let's talk. We can build a plan to help you scale and see how it goes. Next thing, the second link, Discord server, all right? You need to network to actually grow with this business, all right? So link in the description, join the Discord server, come hang out with us. Best way to meet people is to hang out in the Discord server, ask a question, talk to people, answer questions, join the live call, start talking with people. You are going to meet people and you are going to start to grow way faster than you thought was possible because you are going to start learning so much. So link in the description, join the Discord server. So, as I said, the people you are selling your products to are not your customers, because here's the thing. As a business, one of your most important assets is your customer database, right? Because it's expensive to actually acquire a customer, all right? And basically what Amazon does is that they actually get us the customer, and we still need to pay Amazon every single time we sell to get their customer, right? But as I said, we do not have a database of our customers when we sell on Amazon. And especially in e-commerce, like if you are in the retail space, especially with e-commerce, you can usually remarket to your database, right? So you have a list of email, you can send them email, you can send them, your products. And so you can have sales for way cheaper than if you were to actually acquire a new customer. No. With Amazon, you cannot do this, all right? It is strictly prohibited to actually contact customers to actually try to sell them something else. You can contact customers. I think you have a period of 30 days, but like it falls into really specific case scenario, right? You cannot actually send them an email to say, hey, I have this new product, check it out, good price, whatever. You cannot do this. It's prohibited. And Amazon, of course, can do it because they own a huge database of customer, of course, because they're Amazon. But other platforms actually allow some sort of things like that. You can kind of do it with eBay. You can promote your own websites. Like if you actually have a customer, you can, like if you put like postcards inside your shipments and stuff. But like with Amazon, you cannot do this. You are gonna get suspended if you do this because they do not want to share the customer with you. And so the truth is that when you actually start thinking about it, right, your customer is Amazon, all right? They are the one to decide if they are going to let you sell on their platform or if they are going to stop you. If they decide that they don't want you to sell, there's nothing you can do. Your customer is Amazon. You need to keep Amazon happy. Of course, you still need to keep the people that buy from you happy, but like most people do not even know that they are buying from a third party, all right? Most people think that they are buying directly from Amazon. So for that reason, your main customer, as I said, is Amazon. It's not the end consumer that actually buy your products. Why? Because your whole livelihood and like the amount of money that you are going to make on Amazon does not depend on the satisfaction on of the customer that are actually buying your products. It does indirectly, but like mainly the amount of money that you are going to make depends on how Amazon is satisfied from like what you are offering them. And what you are offering them essentially, what you are offering Amazon essentially is a reliable pipeline for products that you are actually selling. And the more confident Amazon is that you have a reliable pipeline, and we talked about that in the videos about how to win the buy box. The more confident Amazon is in the fact that you have a reliable pipeline to actually sell the products that you have in your store, the more they are going to give you the buy box and the more money you are going to make. Because for two people that have the exact same amount of capital, if Amazon is more confident into the ability of someone to actually fulfill a demand for a specific product than the other person, the first person is going to make more money because they're going to win the buy box way more, right? And so the way you actually want to keep Amazon happy is by, first of all, taking care of their customers, of course, because if your service is trash, if your product are trash, you are going to have a hard time and Amazon is not going to like you. But as I said in the video about winning the buy box, and I know that I repeat myself a lot, but most of the time we need to be reminded more than we need to learn. And so you need to keep Amazon happy by staying in stock. And you can even see it from the emails that they send you if you're out of stock on some products. You need to be in stock in those products that you want to sell. And so it is kind of hard with retail arbitrage and this is why I think that you should move from retail arbitrage as soon as possible to online arbitrage. Not as soon as possible, but whenever it starts making sense to stop retail arbitrage, to stop the hustle and to actually move into online arbitrage, because it gets easier to do this. And it gets even easier to do this if you do wholesale. And even easier if you do private labeling. Because if with private labeling you have trouble staying in stock, it means that you are really, 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 really super successful. And so it's even another story. But what I'm trying to say is, and you know, and I've been saying it, like, people do not realize how important it is to actually be in stock in your top ASIN all the time, right? So you want to actually have enough stock all the time and never go out of stock if you have ASINs that sells super fast, if you have replans, if you have stuff that you can replan over and over again. You want to be in stock all the time. You want to be in stock as much as possible. You want to never be out of stock. You are going to make a lot of money. Of course, with some ASINs it's hard because most of the ASINs, especially if you do reverse sourcing, a lot of the ASINs that you are going to find are ASINs that tank, all right, that are going to tank. And if you look, like, it's not as easy to do, but once I think that you are going to, and this is where I am headed to right now, because when I was doing FBM, I had a lot of ASINs, not a lot of ASINs, but I had a few ASINs, and I've talked about my most important, like my best ASIN. I had this ASIN that I never went out of stock in, and like there was a lot of sellers, but I had 80% of the buy box. And so, you know, you need to build that trust with Amazon. You need to show them that you have this reliable pipeline on an ASIN basis, not on your whole account, but like on an ASIN per ASIN basis. So if you have a really good ASIN, your job is to make Amazon happy by always being in stock with that ASIN. That's it. That's your job, all right? If you know sales cycles for a specific product, you know exactly how much to buy before the next sale. You're going to have a large advantage. You're going to win the buy box a lot, and you are going to make more money because Amazon is going to be happy. You're going to win the buy box way more. You're going to get way more sale. All right, so instead of, like, just think of it. Instead of having 20% of buy box win, if you can get to 40%, if the items you were selling it 100 times a month, you can sell it 200 times a month just by doubling your buy box percentage, right? Let's say you were just at 10%, you can go to 20%. And not even that, but let's just say you go to from 10 to 12%, it's already a lot. You know, it's not negligible. All right, so as I said, your main customer is Amazon. Try to keep Amazon happy. That's the only thing. They are your customer. The end customer, you do not even know him. Of course, they need to be happy. They need to receive the product that they ordered in good condition, because if not, Amazon is not going to be happy with you. But your main customer is Amazon. Optimize to make Amazon happy. And I've said it a lot of time. You need to be obsessed with your customer. Your customer is Amazon. You need to be obsessed with making Amazon happy. You need to be obsessed with having a reliable pipeline for your best ASIN. you never go out of stock. Even if it sells a lot, sit on some money, order a shit ton of that product, keep it in stock at all time. And if it eventually tanks, this is why I think you should stay on asins that sell fast. But if it eventually tanks, it's all right. But you should have those asins where you go deep as fuck in. Of course, not when you are a beginner, like, because you're gonna make some mistakes. But at one point, you need to go stupid deep on those asins. You need to dominate the buy box on those asins and go back into the, like, try to never go out of stock because you order enough product, all right? This is what you should strive for, and then eventually move to wholesale. I believe this is actually my plan. But yeah, as of right now, as I said, I think that is 100% going to be my plan. 100% of the time. I'm just gonna stay on a few asins and go deep on them, on the few asins that I know, and I'm not even sourcing a lot. You guys know. I'll talk a little bit more about that tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm gonna make the recap for the month. But yeah, I do not want to spoil you. I haven't been sourcing a lot lately because I'm waiting on a specific sale. I'm gonna stack up on gift cards to wait for that specific sale, and I'll talk more about that in tomorrow's video. So if you don't know me, my name is Chris Mangunza. I release a new video every single day about selling on Amazon. So if you are new, subscribe, like this video, do all that stuff. You are recommended the videos. Watch these other videos on the screen if you want to keep learning about selling on Amazon. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.